Okay, this is for all of the people who don't read captions. You take a box, you take a needle, poke it into the box. You have your needle. You take a piece of paper and you fold it. A square piece of paper, fold it in half, fold it in half to create the peak. Because the top of the needle is going to, the peak is going to rest on top of the needle, okay? This is beginner. You want to begin with just a piece of paper, and then you're going to gradually move from this, but this is just a beginner class, okay? Now, I'm going to put a mask on because I don't want to breathe on the paper. I don't want the paper being influenced by my breath. So you can imagine that there's energy coming out of your fingertips, like laser beams coming out of your fingertips, right? If you cannot see that in your mind's eye, just say it or feel it. You can also imagine that the piece of paper is inside of a spinning ball of light. If you cannot see it, you can say it, command it from your mind, or you can feel it. And you may need to sit here for about 40 minutes to get 1 minute of movement. You've got to be patient and you've got to keep practicing. You can also imagine that you're actually pushing the paper to move. And if you can't imagine, just feel it or know it or command it. For me, it takes a lot of energy and focus and concentration and intention. So don't try this if you're tired. So you want to try pointing at the corners. You want to try holding it like this. You want to try using one hand and the other hand. Then you want to try no hands, just mind, thought, intention. And then the next step would be to put a glass case over it. Just experiment and see what works best for you. You can say the word move, 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 or spin, spin, spin over and over again. If you're not good at visualizing, or if you can't visualize, just command it verbally or silently or mentally. You're going to see a lot of edits and cuts because it takes me about 40 minutes to get 1 minute of movement. Right? And no one wants to sit here and watch 39 minutes of nothing, okay? So I'm not going to show you the bits where I just sit here and nothing happens. I'm just going to edit it so that you can only see the movement. For some reason, my left palm is emitting more energy than my right palm today. And then when you've practiced with your fingers, with your hands, with your palms, you want to use just your mind. No hands, just your mind. So you can see a spinning ball of white light, or you can feel it, or you can say it. Or you can command it to spin by saying spin, 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 spin. Or you can command it to move by saying move, move, move. Or imagine yourself pushing it and spinning it. Or maybe you need to feel it. Maybe you need to feel it spinning. Right? And experiment with pushing the energy out of your mind onto the paper, or pushing the energy from your chest, your heart center, out onto the paper. I sat here for about 37 minutes to just get 1 minute of movement. So you have to just practice and have patience. So try thinking different things, try seeing different things, try feeling different things. Just experiment and see what works for you. Okay. I can only manage to get it to shake right now. Okay, so I need to practice a bit more.